This house was vacant.
We rented it for the holiday.
We?
Let's go. Let's go.
The tickets are non-refundable.
They're non-refundable.
Hi, everybody. It's Friday Night Hangout. Thank you, everybody, for coming by. And today was a pretty good day. We got a little gold, a little silver. We got some stuff. Let's go. Scrap Metal Racing. What's up? Let's say hi to everybody. Then we'll run some clips for Joey and everybody. Let's go. We got Scrap Metal Racing. Bart Cummins. What's up, Bart? Robert Worley in the house. We got Alexander Santana, the Frito Bandito. Hi, Jason Noda. Hello. We got Richard Metcalf in the house. Wolf Tracks. What's up, Wolf Tracks? Also got Captain Vic 59. What's up, Captain Vic? And Del Brett. Let's go. I know I saw Ron Pearson here. Nice. Roger Sr. How you doing, Roger Sr.? And we got Enforcer. Enforcer, you got to get out of the ICU. You can't be hanging out there. It's not a good place to hang out. It is not. KJ in Ohio. What's up, KJ? How are you doing tonight? Tim Ivins. What's up, Tim? And Brown Sugar 0069. And we got Jim Thompson in the house. What's up? Thank you, everybody, for coming by. Hi, Lisa D. What were you thinking about? What was she thinking about? All right, let's go ahead and play some of these clips. We got Joey Brown in the house. So, where's Joey?
Oh, she's all torn up. Where's Joey? We've got to find him.
Where's Joey? We got to find him. And we'll do this one for Bart and for Frito Bandito. Let's get a Bart clip going.
Telegram for Haywood, you cuddle me. Haywood, you cuddle me. Big guy in the back. Haywood, you cuddle me.
It is definitely not hump day. What's up, Chris Helms? And we got Alexander. What's up, Alexander? And Lisa D. What were you thinking about?
Das hier ist mein Sektor. Das hier ist das wichtigste Gerät des Küstenwächters. Das Gerät und das Gerät. Überlebensradar.
Mayday, Mayday. Hello, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Can you... Over. We are sinking. We are sinking.
Hello? This is the German Coast Guard.
We are sinking. We're sinking.
What are you thinking about?
What are you thinking about? And we're going to be talking about some gold and silver tonight. Gold and silver did go down today, but Robert Worley had brought up a point about it's still not really feasible to try to get gold plating off of gold. You know, getting the gold plating off of stuff because it's still not worth that much. And there's different methods of doing it, like using acids, chemicals, cooking it, fume hoods, lots of money, this and that. What's up, Michael Martin? Now, what Robert Worley was talking about is stuff that's 1/10, 1/20th gold, now you could actually make some money on it. What's up, Harry Martin? So I know that coin shops and pawn shops and stuff, they're not going to buy that stuff. Still not profitable enough for them to buy that stuff. But I know with my smelter, so my smelter charges $50 to melt it down. And then they only pay 50% a spot. But I got this little chain with that little thing on there. That little thing, that one's 10 karat. So it's 5% 10 karat. And the little chain is 5% 12 karat. Together, it's about $24 in gold. Well, of course, after I smelt it, my smelter only gave me like $12 in gold. But if you have enough of it, like I was telling Robert, we'll talk about this in a little while. But I mean, I got some, like I got this thing here, this bracelet. And this one I believe is 12 karat and it's 1/10. And it's about 22 grams. So you're looking at, it's got $140 in gold in it. I think I paid like $3 for it. Maybe I could only get 70 once I melt it down, but if you get enough of it, it makes it worth it. And if you can't find somebody that'll melt it down, we could always talk. We could both make something. We could do something like that. But there's a lot of different stuff. It was a pretty good day. Pretty good day. Wasn't great. I did make a few $100, couple $100. But I did find a little bit of gold, found some silver, and some cool stuff. Thought I smelled gold. Colonel H, what's up? We got the Lucky James Eller. Let's give him a kick. Let's kick this guy. The live stream on Wednesday. So, apparently last Friday, let's try this again. Apparently last Friday, they must have seen a video, maybe like this?
What do you think the claw's gonna do to him?
So everybody, that was on the live stream on Wednesday. You know, my live stream suddenly ended. So what had happened was, this is what had happened. So YouTube sends me a little notice that says Friday Night Hangout is being pulled off of YouTube because I was showing a gun. And I'm like, I didn't show any guns. What are you talking about? So they're all, would you like to have us take a look at it? And I was like, yeah, do it. As soon as I hit that button, do it, the live stream ended. Then I couldn't put up tonight's live stream. I got a hold with someone from YouTube. They were probably in India or something, and told them what was up. I showed them the picture because 5 minutes later, YouTube said, "You're right. You did nothing wrong. Everything's all good." Except I couldn't go live, so I couldn't get the live stream going back. And yeah, it just really sucked. Vince Deccan, what's up? Isaiah Moses, how you doing, Isaiah? And we got CDG Detecting. So I talked to him. He said, "I'll give you chatted with them." I'll give you an email in about 2 hours and let you know how your status is going. I'm like, what the heck is going on? It was like 7 hours later, and I tried to get back into that same thing, and it's like, it's still pending. I'm like, what is going on? 24 hours from when I pressed that button, I was allowed to start live streaming again, which is so stupid. It was their fault. I almost made a video of just gonna punk YouTube on how stupid they are. What's up, Otis Coldren? And we got Just W in the house. What's up, Just W? Yeah, that really sucked. So, if I ever get a thing like that, I'm going to wait till after the live stream to say, yeah, check it. Oh, no, it's just so frustrating. What's up, Maple Leaf Numismatics and Scrap Metal Racing, you big dummy.
You big dummy. You big dummy. You big dummy. You big cold-blooded dummy. You big dummy, see what you did? Oh, no, you big dummy.
Oh, no, you big dummy. And it was funny because I kept on trying to go live on my phone until I hit the little plus sign, and it's like, it has been disabled. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me. And then like 24 hours later, I hit it. And it's like, all right, cool. They'll let me do it. So frustrating. We're supposed to have, what's up, Perfect Finds? How are you doing? We're supposed to have a big storm here tomorrow. We got a pile of bushes and trees and stuff. It's about 17 feet tall, about 25 feet across, and it's a big circle. So I might go live tomorrow. It might be called Fire. Nah, YouTube probably won't. Burn pile or something. I don't know. I'll come up with something. But I might live stream that for like an hour or two tomorrow. Fire. And I gotta call the fire department before we start. Yeah, but we're gonna wait till it starts raining because we don't want to set the whole neighborhood on fire. Let's go. Silver wishes. Let's go. Nice. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. Let's play. We'll play this for Robert. Robert! I don't know where Cody is right now, but this one's for Cody.
Heads up, Cody.
Oh, and in case of emergency, I'm okay.
Sorry, you okay, kiddo? Yeah, boy.
Let's go. All right. Let's go ahead and start showing off some of the stuff we got today. Today's stuff. All right, so we got some silver. I try not to buy too much silver jewelry because I usually just melt it. Where's my chat? Where's my chat? Put this in really quick. Hi, Gene. Unsinger, how are you doing? Yeah. So we ended up getting some silver today. This ring here. This ring here. $5 in there. The fun doesn't even have to get shipped. It's like free and in the air. What's up, Incognito Metal Detecting? How are you doing? Yeah, this ring. This ring. This pendant. Got a pendant. And we got this necklace. I think it's the Tree of Life. That's pretty cool. Let's go. All right. And then we also got some gold. We got gold. So yeah, this one was by itself. A gold earring. Probably a real diamond. There's only one. And it says 14 karat. So on the earrings, they'll usually say the carat on them. And the thing you want to look for, especially, is a gold post. If it has a silver looking post, then you already know it's not real gold. See right there, we got the 14K. It's upside down, but 14K. Okay, we can see that. Definitely want to see the 14K. Now we got. Let's see. We got this pair of earrings. And on the so here's the back of the earring. Oops. Okay. Switch camera. Okay. Here's the back of the earring. There's the 14K right there. She thought these were silver. Like, oh no, 14 karat. So that's that first set. Blue one. Then we got green one. And I believe this goes with that green emerald ring I got. This lady, I've been to her house before. I bought gold and stuff from her before. And on this, what does it say? Right there. So on this one, right there, 14K. Hi, Paula Armaderis. Birthstone. Let's go. So I picked up that gold there. And then I also picked up, so I was talking about the 1/10 or 1/20th. Okay, so talking about this earlier. So the chain is 12 karat, and it's 1/20th, and then the pendant is 1/20th 10 karat. So together, the gold value between the two of them. What's up, NC Prospectors? It's only like $24. And my smelter only pay like half of that once we melt it down. And this kind of gold, so regular gold, when I melt it down, it cost me $30 to have them smelt it and test it. This costs $50 because it's got different metals in it. It's not as easy to melt as regular gold. Last Tuesday was my birthday, the 14th. Paula Armendariz, let's get you a happy birthday. Let's see. That was a happy birthday. Where was I be hiding? Oh, I think it's here. No, I think I was on the right one already.
Just what I think. You could possibly be any.
Happy birthday!
Let's go. What's up, Otis Coldman? Hi, Collector. Let's go. Sweet. All right, so if you can get enough of this stuff to melt down, you can make it worth your while. I did a batch, either last year or the year before. But all of these are going to be either 1/10 or 1/20th gold. This here's a little locket. And so this one, (1/20th) 12K gold filled. That means it is 5% gold. 5% gold. Now this one here, this one's 10% gold. Let's see. Find the market in this one. It's 1/10. So that means that this is 10% gold. It's probably 12 karat. So being that it's 12 karat, it's about $140. 140. And like I said, my smelter will pay 50%. So like this, I paid like, I don't know, maybe $2 for it. This little chain here, I paid like 50 cents. You got to buy this really cheap for it to be worth anything. You got to get it really cheap. But you see this kind of stuff at garage sales all the time. Gold filled stuff. And like I said, pawn shops and stuff won't buy it. If you can't get a smelter, hi KCB! Hi KCB! KCB, you will be first on Sunday's live stream. YouTube just sucks, and they said I showed a gun on the last Friday's live stream, and I'm like, no, I didn't. And they're like, would you like us to look at it? I was like, yeah. So I hit the button. As soon as I hit the button, the live stream died. And I couldn't do any more live streaming for 24 hours from that point. So stupid. And 5 minutes later, they said, oh yeah, we looked. You didn't do it. Our fault. We're sorry. Why did it take you 24 hours to turn me back on? Ah, that's so dumb. YouTube is dumb. Ronnie Adventures. We got off-road adventures. We got a lot of adventures going on. Lots of adventures. I'm so sorry that happened, KCB. And I'm changing the tiers, but you'll get the old $25 tier. They suck. They really suck. Okay. But, so on that same kick, so I've also got this pocket watch here. This one here is also gold filled. And then the back of it's interesting. It has two different, I don't know, maybe you could put a picture here. Hope this isn't me. I'm thinking maybe, so this is the first way it opens, so maybe you could put like a picture in here or something, and then you open it even more. Get the insides. This one here, this one is also gold filled, and it's a pocket watch as well. How did we open this one before? Okay. Oh, it says Amiya. Open. Ah! I can't get it open. You'd rather save the watches than to see them melted. There's a lot of weight in here, man. A lot of it's the watch weight. All right, so we got those. I think this also says it. We got this. And on top of that, $120, 12K, gold filled. This is stuff you get cheap, really cheap at garage sales. The old glasses usually come in a thing like this. They got some gold on them around the rims. That piece right there. Those. And then these usually say it right on the inside. I usually say it right here. Right there, it says 12K GF Goldfield. So if you get a bunch of this stuff together, you can actually make some money on it. But you got to have enough to melt down, and you have to have a place that will take it, because most pawn shops and no one's really going to buy it except maybe a smelter. And what's up, G-Dub 8251? We're talking about some gold-filled stuff. This thing, I bought it for like $2 like 2 years ago. It's got 136 bucks in gold in it. It's 10% gold. It's crazy. Let's go. That is pretty cool. We got 52 likes. Awesome. Thank you, you guys. You know what? Let's get ready to do that first giveaway. Pinned at the top of the chat, there is a link. And of course, if you win the giveaway, there will be, you'll have 3 choices. And if you have not won one of the Friday night Hangout stickers, you'll also be getting a Friday night Hangout sticker as well. 74. Little Chuck, you can have it. Let's go. So let's pull this up. Once again, thank you everybody for being here on your Friday night. Tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, I'm thinking we're going to be burning a giant pile of bushes and trees and stuff. I'm going to live stream it. Hopefully we don't burn the neighborhood down. We will not. What's up, 5 Mile Relic Hunter? How are you doing tonight? And anybody that is new here tonight, this isn't our regular night. This is just a Friday night hangout. We hang out for about 2 hours and 22 minutes. Wednesdays and Sundays, the live stream's about 6 hours long. No, it's only 2 hours. Only 2 hours. And whenever I have on my "Today was a good day" shirt, that means I had a good day over at the garage sale. We did pretty good today. Let's go. Where's my gold stamps are worth nothing? It's probably not. They're gold plated. They're not gold filled. Let me go ahead and put the link in chat for anybody that can't get it at the top of the chat. Put the link in. We got a little Chuck up there. And you will have a choice of 3. You'll have a choice of 1, 2, or 3. You'll have 3 choices for your win. I never pulled out another silver certificate. It's okay, man. Supposed to be made from solid gold, I thought. Really, Robert? Dude, it's a stamp that's gold plated. Cruising around. Used to do that in the BMWs and the Jaguars down at the beach. Go rolling. We be rolling. Solid gold plated. Yeah. It's like when they say a solid gold layer, it's like, how thick is this layer? And let's go ahead and give y'all 1 minute to get in it. You know what? Before we do that, let's do...
Guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
And Let's do. Who's the dummy now?
What if this was a life and death situation?
But it's not a life or death situation.
It is now!
Guys, what are you, crazy? It's just a dummy grenade!
Who's the dummy now?
Who's the dummy now? 0.3 microns. Solid gold over silver. Oh, let's go. Alexander Santana, the Alfredo Bandito. Okay, let's go ahead and do a 1 minute countdown. Little Chuck's gonna be upset, but we gotta put the clock up. Clock is up. Good luck, everybody. And once again, thank you for being here on Friday Night Hangout. And then tomorrow we'll have Saturday Night Don't Burn Down the Neighborhood Hangout. We're going to wait until it starts raining. Well, it's supposed to start raining at like 4. We want to make sure everything's good and wet. I got a fever for some silver. Let's go. On my metal detector, I've only found 1 silver dime. That was this year in San Diego. Oh, you're welcome, Alexander Santana. And everybody, remember to be safe out there. Freaking Ace Frehley died. He had a head injury. He fell and hit his head. It's not good. It's definitely not good. What's up, Kevin Hawthorne? How are you doing? 37 Merc last night. Nice. 5 Mile Relic Hunter. Coin Silver. How you doing, Coin Silver? And Scott Christensen. How you doing, Scott? All right. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to put the link in here. And we'll go down here. Do the math problem. Math. Not a problem. Let's go. 63 comments. Good luck, everybody. And remember, you've got a minute to stay here, so make sure your stream is refreshed. And you're going to have a choice of 3 different giveaways. So now let me know which one. So let's go. Jimmy Lucari. Let's go. Off-Road says he's here. G-Dub says he's here. Hello, Terry Carlisle. How are you doing, Terry? And Jimmy is here. Rigged. Everybody's... Oh, man. Jimmy, they think it's rigged, man. You know what we could do? We could do this.
Totally rigged. Like, totally.
Totally rigged. Write this down. Jimmy! Okay, you're going to have to make a choice, but first, let me show you something.
Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something.
Take the box. Why does everybody insist they take the box? You guys know what happens when the box comes out. It's not good. It's... Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Oh, no.
I'll take the box. The box. You take the box. Let's see what's in the box. Nothing.
Nothing. All right. So, Jimmy, choice number 1. We've got a well-used 1957 silver certificate. Let's go. Option number 2. We've got a proof Washington quarter and proof Jefferson nickel 1973. Get the 2 proofs. You can't handle the proof. Or option number 3, I think it's a 62. It is. We got a 1962 Canadian silver dime. Canada! Canada! What is that light not working? Oh, it's too bright. Can't spin it that way, it's that way. Hello, Deborah Walsh. How are you doing? Canadian dime, please. You got it. Jimmy, if you have not won one of these yet, you will be getting the Friday night coining around Hangout sticker. Congratulations. Dime time! It's dime time. Let's go. Jimmy. Not a Kennedy. You're right, and so is Sam CB1. Sam, what was that?
Not a Kennedy.
Not a Kennedy. Yeah. Ninja 05. What's up, Ninja? Ninja. Got one for Ninja. Sometimes it takes me a little while. That's Spider-Man. Everything's moved. What is that thing? Oh, here it is. Alright, he wasn't a very good ninja. Not a very good ninja. Oh, let's go. And no idea. I haven't watched a game in 5 years? 6 years? I got no idea. No idea. I used to watch them a lot, and then I decided, you know, I don't want to have a heart attack yelling at the TV. So. Let's go. I'm gonna win someday, betcha. What's up, Gilbert Rogers? How are you doing tonight? Robert Worley hanging out. I'll be back over at his house in like less than 3 months. Wow, I'll be headed back to Cali in like 3 months. That's crazy. Feels like I've been gone forever. I got so much silverware to melt down. What's the silver count for the year? 183. Oh, we're almost up to a 187. Let's go. 183. Not bad. Copper Owl's catching me, and he doesn't do as many boxes. That's all right. We're due. We're due to have some good boxes. That silverware is worth a bunch now. Silver went down today, though. But yeah, I've got. Since I left California, I've picked up like 5 silverware sets. And the last one was twice as big as the one I picked up before that. Gonna hate the tax now next year. Yes, I'm gonna have to pay them a pretty penny. But I was talking to my tax lady. So I had somebody, Incognito, was asking me if I was gonna send in any more gold to be melted down, and not, because I can't go over a certain amount, or else it'll mess with my medical. Bob opened 2 boxes of halves and they were all NIFCs. Dang. Joe Minnick, what's up, Joe Minnick? Yeah, I ended up changing the tiers, so we do have new tiers on the channel because silver just got too expensive for me to the replacement cost. Craziness. They're still fair, more than 50%. Feedback more than 50%. But I mean, I was doing for the $10, I was doing a silver dime and a silver nickel. It was like $7 plus shipping and then stickers, and it is crazy. Hi, Rebecca King. $1. The coin star the other day. Nice, Joe Minnick. That's awesome. Let's go. I haven't changed it on the Google document yet. Google document and the rest of that will be changed tomorrow. I was doing garage sales and stuff today. Let's get up. And then, gold and silver both went down today. But they'll probably go right back up on Monday. And tomorrow night, we're going to be watching Snyder Cut. If anybody's interested in watching it with us, it's going to be myself and Tyler and Rebecca King and Crazy for Jim, possibly Copper Al for part of it, maybe Lost in Finding for part of it. If anybody else wants to watch, send me an email. I'll send you a link tomorrow night. It'll be around 9:30 here in the Central, so 10:30 on the East Coast, 7:30 on the West Coast. It's a freaking 4-hour movie. And it's going to be long. But we're going to have some fun tomorrow. We're going to try not to light my neighborhood or myself on fire. I might have to do this.
You can go into the cold water and adapt. And with that, you become the alchemist of life itself.
Yeah, that would be better than this. I don't want to be engulfed in flames again. All right, so when I was young, I did some pretty dumb stuff. Like really dumb stuff, you know. Like 15, 16, you do some pretty crazy stuff. I had a great idea one night. So it was a little bit foggy, and I decided that I was going to run across the street completely on fire. It was a great idea. So I put on like 3 pairs of pants, and I put on like shirt, or sweatshirt over that, jacket over that, big military coat over that. I had the military pants over my jeans and stuff, with the full-on head thing over and stuff, and had my brother and one of my friends spray lighter fluid on me. Then we waited for a car to come down the street. As soon as we saw the car, we were like, let's do it. So they lit me on fire, and I go running across the street, and I'm like, ah, like, you know, somebody that's on fire. And you hear them lock up their brakes, And I got across the street. I rolled around like 4 times in the grass and put myself out and just took off running. And yeah, I got some explicit lyrics from that guy. He was very upset. I thought it was funny. It's pretty fun. We should have. Too bad we didn't have a camcorder or something back then. Hi, Elizabeth Flood. How are you doing, Elizabeth? That's good. Used to do some pretty dumb stuff. Luckily, I'm still here. But Elizabeth. That's
I'm dying. You hear that, Elizabeth? I'm coming to join you, honey. Oh. Maybe that's Elizabeth.
You approve, Robert? we were laughing so hard. It was pretty fun. I wish I was never that stupid, but not. We've all done. My 2 friends, the same neighborhood, there was a giant staircase, and they decided they were going to light the staircase on fire. It was, a concrete staircase, and nothing's going to happen and stuff, except my one buddy's at the bottom of the staircase, and my other buddy's at the top of the staircase, still pouring the gas out, and he decides to light it. Up the freaking staircase, my friend, oh my goodness, he had so much heat that his armpit hairs all fused together, so he couldn't lift his armpits and his arms. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. We used to do some dumb stuff. Let's go. It's an hour into it already. Did you guys imagine if gold is $15 an ounce?
Let's see, gold is $15 an ounce. How many ounces in a pound? Are you listening to me, Amos?
Yeah,
Yeah, but what?
Your rear end's on fire, Theodore.
Oh, thank you. Why didn't you tell me my rear end was on fire?
Well, you told me not to do anything to attract attention. Okay. You got a match?
I got...
Got a match? Oh, and I talked to Roseanne last night.
I am the keeper of the trunk.
That's not true. That's impossible.
Let's go. What's up, Renee and me? Let's go. Man, that was over 40 years ago when I did that. Unbelievable. Man, everybody, remember to be careful on what you're doing. Like the other day, I was skateboarding and I scuffed up my elbow. What's up, the newest maniac? We just had Ace Frehley pass away, and he fell down and hit his head and passed away a few days later. So definitely be careful. Maybe wear a helmet. That's what we should do. Everybody should wear helmets. Everybody running around with a football helmet on. Mm, 1919 S. Sweetie, nice for A&B. That is cool. Yeah, I always spin in bills and stuff so I can get change back, because you never know if you're going to get a West Point quarter or what you might get. Uncle B! What's that? Metal detecting helmets. man. Let's go. Do we got? Oh, I think I do. That clip with helmets. Might take me a minute to find it. Let's see what it is. Maybe over here? I think it is. He had a helmet. You may got change for 100.
How much for an order of ribs?
$2.50.
$2.50. Let me get one.
Right on. One order. One order ribs.
No. One rib. You got any soda?
$1.
Oh, come on now. Look out for a brother, man. Come on. Hey, check this out. Why don't you let me get a sip for 15 cents? You got change for 100?
Nice, Renee and me. And Robert, what are you talking about? There's a piece of metal. Your detector detects it. You dig it up. You know, what do you need to be taught? If you got one with a bunch of numbers, the numbers don't mean anything. Ask Incognito. Watch Incognito. Or watch some of his old videos. His service provider is not doing so well right now. But sometimes he digs up stuff that's supposed to be a bottle cap and it turns out to be a ring. Or other times he digs up stuff that's supposed to be a nickel and it turns out to be a pull tab. You just never know. You can't trust those numbers. He's pulled up stuff that was supposed to be like iron or something and it turned out to be a gold necklace. So don't trust numbers or anything like that. Just dig them all up. Dig everything up. All I found was nails. You got to get rid of the nails to nail it. He digs up a lot of nails, but something might say it's a nail, and then when you dig it up, it turns out to be a silver quarter. You just never know. You just got to dig it all up. Dig it all up. Dig it all! Right there. Dig it all. Something might say it's a nail, and it could be that gold diamond ring you're looking for. I got loads of nails, see? Nails happen, you know, you gotta nail it. Gotta nail it. I mean, forever I was the bottle cap king. That's all I could find was freaking bottle caps. Bottle caps, pull tabs. I found a silver dime. So cool. Nails and barbed wire. I went metal detecting over there like 4 or 5 years ago. All I found was barbed wire and the post for the barbed wire. That's all I found out there. But yeah, you just gotta get out and start digging, Robert. You ain't digging. You ain't digging. Ain't digging nails, you ain't digging enough. Yep, Uncle B. Bottle cap. Who digs the bottle cap? Oh, and bullets. Yeah, I found, surprisingly, in San Diego, I found a lot of bullets and shell casing. A lot of shell casings, a couple of bullets. 3 for 2 home runs. Nice. Wow, you said bullet. Let's see. I got something to counteract that.
Great! Then give me a bullet. Fine, man. Give me a bullet.
Fine, man. Give me a bullet. Then let's do the Friends song. Find those bullets in things that have parks. I find them like out in Ramona, like above San Diego in the foothills and stuff, where they have a lot of farms and stuff. Out in the fields and stuff, I find a lot of shell casings. That was close to 30 years ago. Robert, what I'm trying to explain to you is they have detectors that say, this is a nickel, and you dig it, and it's a bottle cap. Or it says, this is a nail, and you dig it, and it turns out to be gold. You can't trust what it says. You got to dig everything. Can you dig it, man? Or else everybody would be doing, I mean, I've got the best metal detector for finding gold that's under $1,000. It was only $800. But yeah. It could be. What's up, Moon over Miami? How you doing, Moon? And Robert. Well, this doesn't really count for Robert. But all the rest of you, avoid really short bartenders. They're kind of weird.
Could I have another sweet vermouth on the rocks?
Sure, coming right up.
Let's go. What happened on Wednesday? Let me tell you what happened on Wednesday, Moon. This is what happened. I'm doing my live stream. Everything's going really good. I just got done with the last auction. KCB bought some rolls, so we were going to do some rolls. And I set up a giveaway for everybody to do the giveaway. Then my phone alerts me. And I'm like, huh, what is this alert? So I go to look at the alert, and it says, we have pulled your Friday night hangout off of YouTube for violation. And so I clicked on the thing, and the violation was I was showing a gun on the live stream. I'm like, no, I wasn't. And it says, that's funny, G-Dub. So it says, would you like to dispute it and have us take a look at it? I was like, yeah. As soon as I hit that button, my live stream died. Then, while we're on the backstage, because I went ahead and got a bunch of people backstage and we were hanging out and stuff, I try to set up Friday night's hangout and it won't let me. It says your live streaming has been disabled. I'm like, what the heck? So I'm like, all right, it'll fix itself tomorrow. Oh. Meanwhile, within 5 minutes of me doing that, I get an email from YouTube saying, oh, we are so sorry. We made a mistake. Your video is, or your live stream is back on YouTube. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm like, all right, everything's cool. No, they wouldn't let me live stream. I couldn't set up tonight's live stream till 24 hours after I hit that button. I even got a hold of the freaking keyboard pushers over in India. I gave them screenshots. See, I think I still got them on here. And here's one of them. This is like 5 minutes after they shut down my stream. We received a Friday night hangout again and confirm it doesn't violate our community. We will put the content back on YouTube. Thank you for your patience during this review. We're committed to keeping YouTube a safe place for everyone. And so I had to send them a screenshot of that and a screenshot of the other thing. So, button pushers over in India, they don't do anything. He said, I broke the chick. That ain't what he said. But they don't do anything. He said, I will send you an email in a couple of hours. 7 hours later, I get back on there and trying to figure out what's going on. And they said, you can't do anything at this point. It's still being reviewed and stuff. I'm like, what the heck? So like I said, 24 hours later, I was able to set up the stream. This morning, I finally get I get an email from that Joker on YouTube. YouTube partner support. This is at 7 o'clock this morning. So I reset it up last night. So it's been like 10 hours that I've had my live stream back. I'm sending this follow-up email. As you stated, the chat and your live stream access was disabled. Let me continue assisting you here. I escalated your channel to Eternal Team for review and expect to hear back within a couple of days. What are you talking about, a couple of days? I'll get back to you with an update as soon as I have more to share. They got no idea what's going on. It took them a half a second to turn me off of YouTube, but it took them 24 hours to put me back on. And their people that are supposed to help you have no idea what's going on. He's got no idea I've got my live back already. How is that for YouTube support? YouTubers being ran by a bunch of monkeys. Monkeys. Hey, I'm an idiot. What's up, 710 is oil upside down. Yeah, they're idiots. It's people in India. Why? Why can't you get a hold of somebody? YouTube makes a lot of money off of me. Why are they that stupid? Yeah, it's crazy. It's so crazy. But yeah, I had to deal with that. Just like, are you kidding me? And I was like, you know what? It'll probably turn back on after 24 hours. And sure enough, after 24 hours, bam, it was back on. You guys. Push the button. Oh, man. I just couldn't believe that. And it's just... like, really? You guys, they make so much money off of this stuff. They can't have like a real customer support. No one will talk to you. It's got to be through their little freaking texting thing, and I'm slow at that. It's one finger, and yeah, I'm really slow. He's all nope. Nah, it was crazy, but that's okay. We didn't get the KCB. We'll do her rolls on Sunday, and didn't get to do a couple of giveaways, but that's okay. Yeah, and then their AI is the one that said that I had a gun on the live stream. I didn't have a gun. Maybe one of my clips had a gun in it, but I didn't have one. You get nothing. Exactly. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. Oh man. But luckily, that's all in the past. And I mean, I've been streaming on YouTube for 5.5 years. Never had a problem like that. One time on West Coast Retrospective, we were playing a Saturday Night Live skit, and they like turned the live stream off and said that we violated all kinds of stuff and bad stuff. That happened to the Newest Maniac. They were doing like a PBS or something. It was It was stories on Canada back in the days. And yeah, they got in trouble. They got to pulling them off the air. I'm like, don't do it again. If you do it again, that'll be 3 strikes. It was in the past. Good luck, Alexander Santana. Hopefully that Coinstar pays out. They abducted by alien story. Because it wasn't a Kennedy. What's up, Sam Wilson? Captain America in the house. What's up, Cap? If I was a Captain America, I'd probably hang out with me here.
All right, I run out of patience. On to ruse! Nice job, kid.
Thanks. Well, I could have stuck the landing a little better. It's just a new suit. Wait, it's not thinking, Mr. Stark.
Oh, and this reminds me of tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be having probably going to be having a burning stream. We're going to burn a bunch of trees and bushes. We got a big giant pile, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow. But hopefully this doesn't happen.
Everybody remain calm! I am a fire marshal! By the way, what's on the other side of this wall? The chemistry lab! Uh-oh!
Uh-oh. Let's go. Bonfire Street, yo. It should be pretty crazy. And Jefferson.
Yep! See what happens when I do this. Good. Still got power upstairs.
You know what? What would Clyde do?
Pardon me, sir. I'd like to see your license, if I might.
Of course, we cannot let them sing.
I'm going to say hello to my mom. I was wondering if I could say hello to my mother. This is working great. Let's go sing. Come on. Before they go. Come on, come on. Bye.
Can't let them sing. I always get nailed for letting them sing. It was super windy in Vancouver, too. Died down now. Hopefully it doesn't get too windy tomorrow. I mean, it's supposed to rain and stuff, but we really want to do that. Fire in the rain. Fire in the rain. With lots of lighter fluid. Lighter fluid. We liked it. Yep. But, David Carlisle, back in the days, you know, they used to put mercury on those top hats. That's how they made them all stiff and hard. And the reason the saying was mad as a hatter is because that stuff would get absorbed into their skin and they would inhale it and this and that. They would go crazy. Absolutely crazy. And it was mercury poisoning the brain. Nice feeling of burning down your neighborhood. Not good. No, we don't want to burn down the neighborhood. That's why we're waiting till it rains. And I have to call the fire department before we start. I have to call them, let them know. Mom's called today to let them know, but they said I got to call tomorrow. Thank you, Brooklyn Chick. $10 super sticker. Oh, it's a heart. Thank you, Brooklyn Chick. I really appreciate that. Let's go. Told you needed to let me know. Well, my mom said last night they had on the news because they got a drought going on and you have to call them. She said you got to call the police department. So she called the police department today and then they sent her over to the over the fire department. So I gotta call them tomorrow. And there is Brooklyn's Chicks channel. Thank you so much, Brooklyn Chick. I really appreciate that. And when you guys do super chats and super stickers or buy memberships or gift memberships, that helps me out a lot with the shipping and taking care of giveaways and stuff for the channel. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Homie the Clown dance off. Let's go. Oh, thank you so much, Brooklyn Chick. I really appreciate that. I already played your clip. I can play it again.
And if you want to shine them on, it's hasta la vista, baby.
Hasta la vista, baby. No problemo.
No problemo. Maybe you like this guy.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Nobody puts baby in a corner. Chuck and the bear. A Chuck bear? Chuck bear. All right.
Well, if there's nothing I can do to change your mind,
Then maybe I can.
Right. Hi, Crazy for Jim. Yeah. Okay, now I don't understand because I've been on a couple of different people's channels and it had the @ symbol with the people's name on it, but mine doesn't. That's so weird. I was on Incognitos earlier, and it had the @ before everybody's handle. That's crazy. That's really weird. Oh, now you guys are doing that? That's funny. Let's go. But it had the @ sign before, like G-Dub's name. It would have the @ sign. It's crazy. I wonder if I can go back to it. Still be on it. Okay. Man. Really? Live chat. Yeah, you see, on his, it's got the @ in front. What the heck is that all about? Oh, Brooklyn Chick. Thank you, Brooklyn Chick. Oh, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Brooklyn Chick. Hi, Torchy! I think you just have to choose. So it's not @ Torchy. Yeah, but no, but what I'm saying is I've been on other people's live streams and their chat. Everybody in chat.
Keep that smile too, Pa.
Thank you so much. Yep, I just see you now and not the @ Let's put hers back up. But what I'm saying is, you see here on Incognitos, the @ sign is in front of everybody's name. And it was changing people's names, like Torchy or freaking Awesome. It changed his. He has a big K for the king. And it changed his to his original one. It's really weird. I know about putting the @ sign, but what I'm saying is, look at my chat. Look at my chat. There's no @ sign in front of everybody's name. Look at Incognito's chat. There's an @ sign in front of everybody's name. Everybody's name's got the @ sign. And I was noticing that on his channel, and I was noticing that on, I think it was on Moon Over Miami's channel. Yeah, what's up with that? That's what I'm saying. Yours had it. This is what yours looked like today. And see, it messed up freaking Awesome's name. But mine does not have the @ sign. It doesn't have the @ sign. It's really weird. It's annoying. Having the @ sign, I know it is, because it does change people's names because it actually goes to their actual handle. My name doesn't need no @ right? Because it's nothing. Yeah, it was really weird. I was like, well, I guess they're doing that again, but mine doesn't have it on there. Because I remember they did it for a while, and it was pulling people's actual name from there. Some people was putting their real name in there. Probably another beta test. You're probably right. What's up, backbreaking, metal detecting? And of course, what we were talking about earlier is buying the 1/10 and 1/20th gold. If you could get it cheap enough, and if you could get enough of it and make money on it, if you have a lot of it and you can't find anybody to buy it, I can work with you. My smelter will buy that stuff. Like I said, they only pay 50%. So you make some money, I make some money. But that 1/10 and 1/20th is starting to look like, if you get enough of it, it's worth actually melting down. Still, gold plated is, I still don't see it being worth it. But because the gold plating, you're looking at 1% or less, maybe a 0.5%, where you're talking 5 to 10%. So when you're at garage sales and stuff, look for that 1/10 and 1/20th gold bill. Get it cheap and get a lot of it. Get a hold of me. We can talk. We talk about making some money. Oh. I mean, like that bracelet I got, it's $140 in gold in it. Wow, we got less than an hour to go. Oh my goodness, where did the time go? You know what? If YouTube wants to get me in trouble for a gun, here you go, YouTube. Let's go. They said I was holding a gun. Idiots. Yes, I did, Brooklyn Chick. I found, you know what? We'll go ahead and show it up again. Dun, dun, dun. I found some silver jewelry. We got some rings and stuff. We got rings. You play with fire. We got this pendant. And then we got this silver necklace. Collector Rick's honeybees. How are you doing? I think it's pretty cool. With this silver, also bought this thing. This thing here That piece there is 1/20th 10 carat, and the chain is 1/20th 12 carat. So together, it's worth about $24. So my smelter will basically pay about $12 for it. I paid $1 for it, so it's got to be worth it. This I bought like a year or two ago. This here is 1/10 12 karat gold. It's about 22 grams. It's worth over $140 in gold, even though it's just gold filled. Right. This I paid like $2 or $3 for. I think like $3. There's $140 in gold in it. $140 in gold. That's what I'm saying. If you guys come across 1/10 and 1/20th, if you get enough of it, like at garage sales, I've seen piles. I could have bought piles for like $20. If I see big old piles, I might get it. This is on the giveaway I want. D-Dub. I only do 2 giveaways on Friday night, D-Dub. Usually one about a half an hour into it and one at the end. Because this is a hangout. I mean, we do about 10 giveaways every Wednesday and Sunday. I just wanted to have one night where I don't have a bunch of mail, and yeah, people are here to hang out and not here just for the giveaways. And look at yourself. Because Silver Wishes, because I still have to have somebody to buy it. And pawn shops and jewelry stores, they're not going to buy 1/20th and 1/10 gold. The only places that are going to do that are going to be smelters. So, I mean, they need to melt it anyway to test it, because they got to make sure there's not a heavy lead weight in the middle of it. So paying them the $50, that's not only melting it, that's also the test fees. Of course, because there's so much other metals in it, that's why you're only getting a 50% yield, where regular gold, I did get some good gold. A little bit of good gold. So on the good gold at my smelter, I get like 99%. And I heard that some refiners and smelters and stuff are not taking silver. Mine is. And they've just dropped the percentage of what they're going to pay. Usually on silver, they pay 95%. Right now, they're paying 94%. So it's down 1%. But they said they're going through a lot. So these 2 earrings here, they're 14 karat gold. This one, yeah. See, and it was funny. She thought that they were silver, but right there, 14 karat. 14K. And then I also picked up this gold stud. I think that's a real diamond there. Yep, white gold. That's the wrong side. Ah. Come on, focus. Difficult. Roll over one. Roll over one. Just like that. Focus. Right there. It says 14K. Hey, what's going on? It's 14K right there. 14K. And then this set here, we got another set of pins. And these have 14K. There, that piece. 14K. And she thought they were silver. So she was very excited when she found out they were gold. Because she got a lot more money for it. Nice, yeah. And I've dealt with this lady before. I think I have the blue ring and the green ring that goes with those earrings. I'm not talking schmout. No. Also, you could pick up some of these old eyeglasses. These old school glasses. All that is gold filled, usually 12 karat or so. This one's missing the arms on it. This one in the back. This one here has got a lot more. Got gold all the way around. And then right here. See, it says 1/10, 12K gold filled. So this is 10% gold, 10%, 12 karat. I have to have a knob on your nose to wear those glasses. But of course, the 1/10 is twice as good as the 1/20th. The 1/20th is 5%, and the 1/10 is 10%. Yep, I have bought gold teeth. Most of the gold teeth that I bought at garage sales are usually 18 karat. What does that mean? That's what 1/10 gold filled means it is 10% gold. Of course, a pawn shop will not pay you for that. A jewelry store will not pay you for that. Only place you can really do it is with the smelter, and you need a bunch of it. You need a bunch of it. If anybody does come up with a lot of 1/10 and 1/20th and you can't do anything with it yourself, you can always get a hold of me and we could work out a deal to where we could both make money. That's what it's all about. Gotta make some money. Can't do it for a ring. I have a white gold ring. Golden plating. Nice. It's 10, 12%. No, it says 1/10, 12K gold filled. GF. It means it's gold filled, not 12 karat. It's only 10% 12 karat. All the rest is different metals and stuff in there. So it's only 10%. It was Brooklyn chick. Yesterday, silver hit $54. Right now it dropped today. I think it dropped about $2. Over $2. Right now, gold is at $51.86. What in the Kitco? And gold lost. I mean, look at that. It's down $2.25. And then gold price. It's down. It's at 42.50. It says it's down 74.50, but it hit 4,400. It's down like 150. No, Robert. Actually, a lot of gold rings and stuff have platinum in them. Yeah, you don't recover that. So I used to watch this guy. So that's how I know about using the acid for the gold. I used to watch this guy that would do acids on gold-plated stuff and pull the gold out. He said with the price back then, it just wasn't worth it, running because you got to cook it in the acid under a fire, and then you got to have a fume hood getting rid of all the fumes and stuff. It might have been the guy, his wife. He said his wife could go into any thrift store and spot gold across it. So what he was doing was he would take his 14, his 12, his 10, his 18 karat gold. He would cook it in an acid solution, pulling the platinum out of it. And he said that was worth it because a lot of gold has platinum in it. And especially like white gold has platinum in it. And so he was pulling out the platinum out of it. Jewelry. $70 goes up and down. But you're up in Canada. It should be even more than that for 24 karat gold. Because right here for 14 karat gold is $80. Let's see. Okay. $24 karat. And 1 gram equals. Yeah, they're ripping you off. Especially if that's Canadian, because the total gold value of 1 gram in US is $136.69. Oh, not 24 karat. Okay. As I was going to say, 24 karat. That's 136 US. Canada is expensive. I have many friends there. Yes. 14K. Yeah, 14K is about $80 a gram right now. 1 gram. 2 carat. Calculate. Boy, I was almost spot on. 79.73, just about $80. Yep. Canada, yep. It'll be over 100. And then there's been videos and stuff on YouTube of places where they won't buy your silver anymore. And some of them are turning away gold. 167! Okay. Let's go. That's right. Gold wasn't even at 4K. It's so crazy, Ben. You're right. It's the trends, although today they fell off. But if you look at freaking gold over the last month, just going up, and then silver, the same thing over the last month. We both had a little fall off today. I have a feeling Monday it's just going to shoot back up. Gold was 400 an ounce in 2002. Yep. I know I bought my St. Gallen pretty cheap, and that was in 2007. Yeah, it's been going crazy. So crazy. I'm not sure, Brooklyn Chick. They're probably looking to see what people paid for stuff. Let's go. Wow, where did the time go? Yeah, less than 40 minutes. Oh my goodness. I started gold panning in 2003. I've been doing gold panning since, well, of course, when I was a kid at Knott's Berry Farm, you could do some gold panning over there. The coins, yeah, they're trying to see how much they're actually selling for on the coins. I sometimes look on eBay, and what you want to do is you don't want to look at what people are asking. You want to go into the settings and find out what people have actually paid. So let's do a little class here real quick. eBay coins. eBay. And okay, so I'm on eBay, coins and paper money. So let's look up let's look up 19 let's look up 1909 SBDB cent. And already you see all these forgeries all coming from Hong Kong. They say brand new. Brand new. 1909 SBDB. That's funny. That's what you're kind of looking for, is like $6.99. But what you want to do is go into the filter. You got to watch out for the stuff coming from China and Hong Kong. And then you want to go to the show more, and you want to go down here. Dun, dun, dun. Sold item. Click on the sold items one. Now I give you what people have paid. Yeah, somebody's an idiot and bought that. Let's see here. Yeah, there's one that sold for $139. No, for $127. That one was graded. Oh, that's a P. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know. Really interesting, some of these prices. Whoa. Gotta watch out for fakes and all that stuff. Yep, P. DNC prospectors. Filters. Yep, click sold item. That lets you know what things are actually selling. And you know, nice. You get more than milk. Yep. That's true. S, not DDB. Well, yeah. The S without the DDB. Sometimes, Brooklyn Chick, I have found that pawn shops will actually pay you more for the gold than jewelry stores. Really crazy. The other thing is, when you go, say you want to buy some gold, if you buy it from a jewelry store, they're going to mark it up between 100 and 1,000%. A pawn shop, they might mark it up like 10%. Because they know if they can't sell it for a little more, they're going to end up melting it and they're going to get less than melt. So if you ever want to buy some gold, get it at a pawn shop. Yep. Robert got gold under melt at a pawn shop just a few days ago. Definitely Brooklyn Chick. Definitely do more research. I live in Manhattan. Yeah, and Robert lives in Colorado. Grand Junction. But he got more for his coins at the pawn shop than he would have at the coin shop. Which is crazy. The pawn shop paid him more for his coins than a coin shop would. And he even knows the owner of the coin shop. He does work for him and stuff. Oh, that is funny. Now, when the pawn shops get you, coin shop only offered 24 times space. Oh my goodness. And it's like 35 times or 38 times space. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, so pawn shop gave me melt at $53. And the way the pawn shops get you is when you put stuff in there. If you ever have to use a pawn shop to like say you need a loan, make sure if you bring something to the pawn shop, you can pay it off in a month or two, or else it's just going to be, the payments are going to be so expensive. By the time you pay it off, you could have bought two. It's 10% a month. Yep, 10%. So If you get $900 from them, you got to give them $90 a month, and that's not working anything off of your debt. That's just so they hold on to it for you and not melt it or get rid of it or sell it. Yeah, Brooklyn chick. I paid down my loan. Yeah, so now you only got to pay $40 a month, but still, I did this necklace right here. I pawned it. 10 years ago. It was only in there for a month because I just paid it off the next time. So because the way they get you is month after month after month after month. So say you've got $1,000, you got $1,000 from them for something you pawned, and you don't pay it off for 6 months. You paid them $1,600. It would have been just cheaper just to sell them the thing and buy it again new. Not on anything. Yeah. But that's how they get you. And then if they have a bunch of TVs and stuff, they're not going to give you hardly anything for a TV. If they have a bunch of pools and stuff, they're probably not going to give you a good deal on pools. They'll sell them to you at a good deal, but you can buy a lot of stuff at a pawn shop cheap. Robert got the metal detector at the pawn shop. I did that with my PlayStation a long time ago. Paid twice the amount. Still getting milk from a pawn shop shocked me. Yep, it is crazy. $130 for a Garrett Ace 300. You can get some good stuff, some good deals, some good stuff down at the pawn shop. And then I told people, because somebody said, "Oh, I want to get something appraised." I'm like, you want to know how much it's worth, don't get it appraised. Go in there and ask them how much they will pay you for it. When you get an appraisal, you pay for an appraisal, and the jewelry store is going to say this item is going to cost $5,000 to replace. All right, they're not going to give you, if you go in there, they're not going to give you $5,000 for it. That's if it's insured and your insurance company is going to replace it. It's going to cost you $5,000 to replace it. They might only give you $1,500 for it. It is crazy. Metal detecting. Old gold sites. Nice, Silver Wishes. Oh yeah, you just moved too. Nice. Nice. I gotta call freaking Show Me Treasure. We're supposed to go metal. I got a big bag of stuff I was supposed to give him. Oh, man. It's in Oregon. Oh, man. Let's play a couple more clips, and then we'll set up the EOS. Boy, I just talk so much that time's almost gone. Time's almost gone. Well, I haven't seen my girlfriend / wife. Well, just the first 1 or 3, and then it's the mother-in-law, then the kid across the street.
So refreshing!
So refreshing. And Super Dave.
I'm gonna count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're gonna shoot me. Hat's gonna hit the ceiling. Hold my breath. Down, ball, dunk, land, and bow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. go. All right, we're stopping. No, we're not.
Right, Roger? That is true. Watch Pawn Stars. Oh. But it's been funny. I've seen a few of them where the person's like, yeah, I want $1,000 for this. And it's like, I don't know. Let me call in an expert. And the next thing you know, he's paying $5,000 for it. It's like, man, I shouldn't have called in that expert. Oh, man. Some outlaw trails. Oh, I bet you could find something interesting, Richard Metcalf. Definite. Epic fail. That it was. Like my live stream Wednesday. Talk about an epic fail. That was a failure on YouTube's fault. Part. Yeah, it was all YouTube's fault. Stupid YouTube. Man, I never had anything like that ever before. They were like, maybe somebody reported it. Reported me for what? It was their stupid AI looking through stuff and said, "Oh, Chuck Norris had a gun." That's the owner of the channel, right? Let's shut him down. Motor home. We're getting to Florida. Protecting the whole way. Oh. Abandoned places you find cool. Oh, that would be cool, Brooklyn chick. And the one thing about being on that side of the country, you can find a lot older coins out there than you can here in the central or when you get out to the west coast. All new stuff. That got me worried. I panicked. No, don't worry about it, Elizabeth. YouTube messed up. I'm sorry I didn't send you an email back. I was just trying to take care of stuff. I was really busy. Express writer, but no proof. The proof is in the pudding. Especially Coney Island. Yeah. YouTube just being YouTube. Copper out coins. Oh, yeah, it was crazy. So I had to show Chuck Norris with a lot of guns tonight. Lots of guns. You know what? We're going to do another one. Another Chuck Norris. What can we do, Chuck? I already did that. Oh, I know what's wrong. We're not going to do any guns this time. A boot flew out the window. We upgraded to rocket launchers. Let's go. You know what? Let's see more explodies.
This is for me.
Let's go. We're running out. We only got like 22 minutes left. I'm gonna have to set up that giveaway here. Let's see. Oh! Public service announcement. Please, everybody, make sure to keep your gremlins and your grandparents separated. Separate them. Keep them separated. Yeah. No food after midnight, and definitely don't get them wet. Granny! I think you can hear her scream, "Kiss my grits."
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready.
I cannot stand mushrooms, but of course, back in the days, yeah, we might have eaten a couple of mushrooms. Can't stand mushrooms. Aren't they like a fungi? They grow in the dark. That's not right. Oh man. We did that. Let's go. Oh, we got another rocket launcher. Let's go. Oh, and another rocket launcher. Oh, snap.
Milk was a bad choice.
It was a bad choice. I can't. By the taste and the texture. Oh.
I love gold. The look of it, the taste of it, the smell of it, the texture.
The texture. Do it. Do it. Oh, Crazy for Jim's here. Let's play hers. Waffles. And collect a ring. Waffles are golden. Let's go. Put some good maple syrup on those. Let's go. That sounds good. All right. Let's go ahead and set up this last giveaway. Giveaway tool. We're going to do tonight's live stream, and thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's go. And I'd really like to thank Brooklyn Chick. Not only did she do one super sticker, then she did a super chat. Thank you so much for those, Brooklyn Chick. I really appreciate it. Let's go. That was really nice of you. Everybody, make sure you get it on the giveaway. Yo, Shybot J. How are you doing, Shybot? Incognito. We got Tom Thumb in the house. Del Brett. Ronnie Adventures. Richard Metcalf. KCP. Alexander Santana. Fredo Bandito. Vincent C. Elizabeth Blood. Jay Sanoda. Robert Worley. Silver Wishes. Jimmy Lucari. Jimmy, you can only win once on the, because I only do 2 giveaways. You can only win one of the giveaways on Friday night. Only because I only do 2. Lost in Finding. Oh, hi, Mark. When did you get here?
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's both. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. He said, oh, hi, Lisa. Yinny! Hello, Yinny! That must mean Mark is around. What's up, Mark? Mark Stafford. Lurking, Honey Pennies. Let's go. So, you're going to hang out with us on the backstage? Lori Camarista! Hello, Lori! And we got Happy's is Bears is in the house. Thank you, Zizz. Yeah. Oh, David Carlisle, Brown Sugar, 0069. Of course, we got Just W in the house. Awesome, Jimmy. Yeah, that's on the regular Wednesday and Sundays. You can only win 2 giveaways, but on the Friday night, because I only do 2 giveaways, you can only win 1. Merci. How full is my kitchen? Like totally full. Like totally. Totally. I hear my mom don't say to go lay down. She's only got like 17 minutes left and it should be coming in. So Friday's the Jimmy Lucari roll. Last Friday it was what was it? Dun, dun, dun. Last Friday it was Jimmy Lucari. So that means you already got the sticker. It was you and Mark Safford. Let's go. Oh, that's funny. The Saturday before that was Super Collector and Lost in Finding. Saturday before that was Captain Vic and Backbreaking Metal Detecting. Let's go. That's pretty funny. That's really funny. And let's do this for Alexander Santana. Oh no, don't do that. There we go. Frito Bandito. Here you go, buddy.
Now put your left hand here. Take off your hat. Raise your right hand. Will you get rid of that hat?
Raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, all the truth, and nothing but the truth?
Huh?
Anyone who wants to send me a box of kitchen knives, my address. So, Robert, the 89 kitchen knives you have are not enough? Why would you need more? Rivera wears. Oh. Chew! What's up, Chew? I can always upgrade. I got a really good knife. Really good knife. That's like 22? What? Oh my goodness. Silverman 92. Old Bell in the house. Wolf Tracks. No such thing as too many knives. You know, my ex-girlfriend said there was no such thing as too many shoes, but you know, like 80 pairs, that's too much. It's too much. Tiggs in New Zealand. Hi, Tiggs. How are you doing tonight? We're almost out of time. We got 13 minutes. Oh my goodness. Running out of time. Like getting a higher grade coin. I can upgrade my knives. Wow. Brown Sugar says she collects knives. Let's go. Lori Camarista. He said D. Yeah, he can sharpen them. Yes, he can. Cammy King. Hi, Cammy King. 1 pair of shoes a year for me. Yeah, she got any pairs of shoes when we could start. Yes, to go with her like 40 purses. Yeah, and then when she was moving out, why'd you let me buy so much stuff? What are you talking about? You would just come home with stuff and oh man. She would hide stuff in her car and wait till I went to work the next day and then bring it all in the house. We had 2 closets. We had 2 bedrooms with 2 closets. I got like this much room in one of the closets. She had the other 2 just full of clothes and it was crazy. I have lots of something. Brooklyn chick. But, yeah. What? Ways the monkey, yes, it was. But actually, so she worked at Steinmart. I don't know if any of you know what a Steinmart is, but they sell like clothes and like, I mean, they sell like everything. And anything she liked, she would put it in the back and wait till it not only went on sale and then went on sale again, and then she ended up paying like 50 cents for stuff that was like $20. Nope. They had like clothes. They had like dishes and stuff. They had like everything. That's wrong. She would hide stuff in the back. Waiting for it to go on super sale. And she'd be like, look at all this stuff I got. I'm like, you can't afford that. And she's like, it only cost me $3. I'm like, oh, I guess you could afford that. But yeah, she would do crazy stuff. Schmaug the Magnificent. What's up, Schmaug? They went out of business here in Ohio. The one in Poway didn't last too long. And they put it inside the old Kmart, so you knew it was going to fail. Barnaby and there you go, Schmaug.
Like most humans, I must fight to remember that this is an intelligent, highly advanced individual.
Thank you, Schmaug. I really appreciate that, buddy. That's good. My rock! Oh, you definitely got to check out Paul, man. There's a big poster with him holding that rock. It's pretty cool. And then they battle in the same place. It's really cool. It's shopping. You have a problem? Right? Oh, probably. You probably got a problem. Someday I will make... No, he wants that original rock. Let's see. Can you buy the rock that James Kirk on Star Trek threw at the Slee Stack? What? What? That what? None of this has nothing to do with my rock. How about we go with that? See if that works out. No, you cannot buy the Pacific Rock that Captain Kirk threw at the Sleaze Stack. Because the scene you are thinking was not... What? Shut up. I know the Sleaze Stack are not from Star Trek. None of the rocks have ever been put up for sale at auction. Aw, man. Man, that kind of looks like Utah. Asquith Rocks. All right. We'll still look for it, Schmaug. Oh, we're running out of time. Okay, let's play that thank you video. Oh my goodness, what happened? Thank you, everybody. Hey, roll's available. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here.
Yo, 222. It's the vibe. We live, we thrive. Coining around where the treasure comes alive. $50 in our hands, silver dreams we chase. Streaming love, gratitude all over the place. Type thank you in the chat for the coins we share. For the laughs, for the fam, for the love out there. Coining around, yeah, we holding it down. Searching for that silver, making moments profound. Sacks of hope, yo. Building up the dream where the streams flown in. 222. It's the family that we found. Coining around forever, we silver bound. Click, click, that's the sound of the grind. $50 rolls, treasures we find. But the real treasures you, our people, our kin. Together in the hunt, we all win. Thank you for the time, for the coins you share. For the laughs, for the fam, for the love out there. Coining around, yeah, we holding it down. Searching for that silver, making moments profound.
Big cold-blooded dummy.
What are you thinking about?
I thank you to the answer.
Thank you.
What are you thinking about? And you got 1 minute to get in it. Good luck, everybody. And remember, you're going to have a choice between 3 prizes. And if you do not have the Friday night Hangout sticker, you'll be getting one. Let's go. And I also like to remind everybody to be safe. Going up ladders or doing anything. Yeah, can't believe Ace Frehley, he died. And it was from a fall. He hit his head, and yeah, that really sucked. So. Love one of them stickers. Maybe this will be the time. What's up, Jim, the coin guy? All right, let's get little Chuck back up there. We are definitely running out of time. Oh, goodbye. All right. Good luck, everybody. You can come up anytime you want, Brooklyn Chick. We'll be doing that right after. Good luck, everybody. Let's pick ourselves a winner chicken dinner. We got 57 entries. go. Who can it be now? Happy's is, Bears is. Congratulations is. And you're gonna have 1 minute. 1 minute. And then you're gonna have to choose your prize out of the 3 choices. Let's go. Congratulations, Happy Bears is. Let's make sure he's still in the house. He's here. Right there. All right, we're gonna get little Chuck back up there. Little Chuck. And you know what? We're gonna have you look at it. We're gonna have you look at it, Gordy. Gordy!
People like to eat the bad stuff and throw away the good stuff. Look at the celery, Gordy. Look at it!
Look at it. All right. So you're gonna get a choice: 1, 2, or 3. All right. Choice number 1: a well-used silver certificate, 1957. Choice number 2: we got 2 proofs. You get both proofs. 73, Jefferson, and 73, Washington. 2 proofs. Or choice number 3 is going to be a 1942 Canadian silver dime. The choice is yours. What would you like? What you want to do? And if you do not have the Friday Night Hangout sticker, you will be getting the Friday Night Hangout sticker. Have a great night, Lori Camarista. Number 3, the silver dime. We are running out of those. We've got 4 left. We got 4 of the silver dimes left. Congratulations, Happy Bears. Let's go. And of course, those will be going out tomorrow. Hey, might not go out. Nope. I'll have them in packages tonight, but I might not be going to the post office or anything tomorrow. Yeah. I like 3 buttons. Right? Monday. Get those there. We're past the time. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. Let me copy this link. Copy! And I'm going to put it in chat. Anybody that would like to come and hang out with us on the backstage, you are more than welcome to. Let's go. And once again, thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And we got Mountain Dew King, we got Ron, we got Robert Worley, we got Rebecca King, Resident Smart Owl. It just has the O there, but I know what was coming. Might have drain damage, but I could come up with some stuff. Slow computer, yeah. Let's go. Oh, I think we got Brooklyn Chicken as well. Go. Where's my outro? Where are you at? Not here. Over here? Over here. Yeah, congratulations, Happy Bears. Thank you again, everybody, for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. And Lost and Finding and Crazy for Jim. Woo! We got a full house. Let's go. thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. I will be back on Sunday. Fun day. Tomorrow, I'll put out the auction items. We'll have 4 auction items for Sunday's live stream. Tomorrow, I will probably be live streaming a big bonfire. Big. Hopefully, we don't set the neighborhood on fire. That's our key for tomorrow. So search for treasure wherever you can. Call somebody you haven't talked to in a while, a friend, a loved one, a family member. Let them know how you're feeling. Life's too short to keep a grudge. And remember, smile. It's contagious. And even if they don't smile, they're going to be all, why is he or she always smiling? Because when you're having fun, you smile. That's it. So we'll see you Sunday. Good night, everybody. Peace out, and we will see you probably tomorrow. Let's go. Goodbye.
This house was vacant. We rented it for the holiday. We?
The tickets are non-refundable.
They're non-refundable.